You like, hell no. I gotta at least save up 300,000 just to get a good, decent card, man. We 1 and 2. Then I hate the way I have to restart the game and have to redo my broadcast. Like, why this shit don't stay on? This nigga, DeAndre Hopkins. Always did it.
The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Murray's pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to let it go again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. And even 40 yards from the gun. Murray steps away to his left. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From a yard out. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
The Cardinals.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8. Maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the 2-point play.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Don't play with me. You want to press up? You want to press up?
And the Bears can grab the lead with the extra point. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He sets to fire.
Let's go.
And
What?
To get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
That's a pig.
Get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Down, Arizona.
1st down, Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that is caught.
What?
Cardinals.
What?
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Bro, what?
First quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Fuck.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Come on, bro.
As they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
He's throwing this bitch directly at me, and I'm not getting it at all.
People are starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Shreds the tackle. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oshesky, incomplete.
Trying to get one.
At the 25-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Bears 7.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson.
Let's go.
Stopped right at
Fuck a catch, bro.
Defense was expecting run, and their delta pass of over 15 yards.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say, on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And 2.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing is Jackson. Open man.
Let's go.
Metcalf. He's got it.
Give me that cheese too.
Out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Taco Bears.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Throwing right.
Cut that bitch up.
Out of bounds inside the 30. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf.
Let's go. Let's go. You thought I'd see him wide open.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I'm trying to
up at halftime in a little less than 2
some
minutes.
over the
We'll
top.
send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
He can still
Much like a running back
run.
going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, buying time to his left.
Let's go there, Derrick Henry.
Is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Let's go.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide.
This game down to the wire. This gonna be down to the wire, man.
And oftentimes when you start counting
It's
receivers,
14-14.
that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
Second, it's about to go to the third in 40 seconds.
The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the
Yeah, I
end
just
zone.
somebody gotta stop somebody. Good hit. He should have fumbled that. That man dead.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range.
Let's go.
And in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
Let's go.
Terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
We needed that.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to
We
be
needed
tough to
that.
take this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Caught left side, Williams.
I didn't even have to spin.
Inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the 8-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Fuck you call a timeout for? You ain't getting the ball back. You ain't getting the ball back.
Stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and goal. Jackson
You ain't getting the ball back.
takes this one in for a
You crazy? What you call a timeout for?
as the first half is winding down, and the Bears have broken the tie.
The kicker on.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Yeah.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
Oh my God.
Complete. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals.
Who is that man?
Play there.
Who is that, bro?
Seconds of the first half, and the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we're seeing with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
Appreciate it.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He was looking for Gronk that time. That'll bring up second down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep
Oh my God. I gotta stop juking.
Following a good pickup of 8.
I gotta stop trying to get sticky for no reason.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back.
Yeah, that's all we have to do is hold that lead, bro.
Number 3.
Damn. I should put everything. Yeah. It's 21-22 now.
In quarter 3, taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
23 yards, the final tally.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground?
Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with me. Who is this dude? Who is this dude?
We often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
I ain't gonna let this dude sweet.
They'll look to run for
this dude's sweet!
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Bears 29. Cardinals.
And you want to be kicking it to my... You want to keep kicking it to my fullback, right? Oops.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I fucked up. No, I did.
Now James returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Man.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
I'll be about an orange. I don't know. I got to be on the ball.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun, Murray throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Oh my God!
Take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
He just beaming that bitch.
Let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Flushed out right. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice
catching everything.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead.
We just going to have to play deep at this point.
And that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Come on, bro. Let's go put it, kicking it over there, bro. Peter Beater.
The drive at the 25 on the touchback.
That's the point, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I can't stop him. He can't stop me. Let's have fun.
Teams and games, and
oh my God,
pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I threw it away. Oh my God. I threw that shit away.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Let's go!
The 35-yard line. That pickup goes for 25.
Ask me if I'm kicking it.
From 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for Reggie Wayne. Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, it's Williams. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
Keep doing that.
Fell incomplete.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They run it again with Williams. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Come on!
He got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And as a result, they could have had the lead with a field goal. Instead, they turned the ball over on downs. From his own end zone now, it's Murray, forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, Peterson. And he'll work his way forward up to the 22. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to be neutral here, but those were terrific plays back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this 3rd step. It's Adrian
Come
Peterson.
on.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
Come on, he's so good at it, bro.
23-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw it, Murray.
I'm fucking done, bro.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute,
I'm a goof. I should just kick that shit, bro.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game.
Damn,
for 2,
man.
You might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Murray to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
36. Bears 29.
It's my bad, y'all. I should just took the field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go.
Don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball with you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Is you fucking
Caught inside the 20.
like, bro? I'm playing back. This nigga still scored. Like, come on, man.
Just about put a capper on this game.
This shit crazy. Look at that shit, bro.
Like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going, and as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Come on, dog.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
And that'll set him back 5.
Do your bullshit, bro.
They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Cardinals 43.
Can we just like kill that clock away for that dude? Oh my.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
It's saying they pay me, I'll do this for
free. Even though I lost, that's how we walk off. We gonna walk off like that.
That won't be easy.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we
try hard,
consider
man.
big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
41 yards. Come on, man. What we got? That's us. Michael Vick. 36.
The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. On the return, here's White. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
What's the flag?
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
A first down throw coming for Vick. That's caught by Jackson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Really nice pickup. Sticks.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
3rd and long for Vick. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Steve Atwater with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go.
And right away, he lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Well, that sure started out as a good example of what they call backed up or coming out on offense, meaning you're backed up close to your own goal line. Big-time emphasis on practicing that to try and create some room at no less to give the punter a chance to kick the ball away.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jack Youngblood. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson steps away to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. White now to return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
37-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start.
Thank you.
This is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
By Champ Bailey. Always got some breathing room.
Keep going, Champ.
He will not get all the way home, but he will take this
flex for him.
About the 2-yard line.
Sets up a first down.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll run it with Williams. And he
Let's go.
is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Here's Shane Graham for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now White on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. On 2nd and 9, Vick flushed out right. He gets it to James White. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw. Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So on 4th down, Vick yields to Anderson for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored point,
come on. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's bullshit.
47, and they take possession 2 yards.
That's bullshit, man.
48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Come on, bro. That's bullshit.
So here's Vick following the interception, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A big play there, 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with Strong, the fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Vick on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score. Our home team 14. Visitors 7. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Chesky on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You gotta walk him down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second.
That one tackled him.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Keep his sticking, bro.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball situations.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Going for it all.
Come on, that's a that is a pick. That is a pick.
Champ Bailey on the coverage.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right.
Come on, miss this.
From 44
miss this.
Anderson's kick is good. And they will move
hey, bullshitting me, man.
17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
Just want to hit stick everything, man.
They put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A dangerous return man showing it here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 44. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw again. Jackson. Flush to his right.
Throw that shit live. Why is you doing it where the defenders at? Shit.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Flushed out right. And he
Come on, dog.
And he goes down. Jack Youngblood able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Damn,
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing again. Vick eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that. Stop playing with me, man.
Another interception.
Come on. Damn, I tried to take it to the
Jenkins, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Got him.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win.
You got to score here.
Downfield where you don't have a guy open, swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it.
On 2nd down, Williams. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throwing is Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald with a sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus the right quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Jackson
I just gotta throw that bitch, man.
Jack Youngblood able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
And it is good.
Let's go.
That one looked to be in trouble
Fuck.
the whole way, but it does get over the bar.
Yeah,
And back within a touchdown at 17-10.
In my head, I should have went for
So
it.
they
Was
needed
it?
2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here's White. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Darren Waller, 66 yards. And his
That's so
guys find a
fucking
way to
stupid.
stretch
How,
that lead.
man? I think I fucked something up, bro. I fucked something up. That was me.
Really impressive.
I gotta scope quick.
Wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes
we had
running
this shit
backs.
stop.
They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he checks this one down to Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw.
What the fuck is that?
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 46, the 20, 10, and he will take this.
That's
one
bullshit. Hey, man.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touch.
He can hide that shit, bro. That is... He didn't appreciate it, man. He say just buy one of my power ups, Austin Hooper for 50K. Hey, man, appreciate that. But hey, I'm gonna be back, y'all. We go finish this on a fresh record. You feel me? 0-0. I'm gonna make some team improvements. We go get back at this.